Hello everyone and welcome to Medical Matters. Today we dive into a world that's often misunderstood and overlooked, yet affects millions worldwide. According to the World Health Organization, by 2050, it's projected that nearly 2.5 billion people will experience some degree of hearing loss, with over 700 million needing hearing rehabilitation. Understanding how hearing works is crucial in grasping the complexities of hearing loss. Sound waves enter the ear, triggering a cascade of events that ultimately allow us to perceive sound.
So how hearing works is we have three parts to the ear. We have the outer, the middle, and the inner ear. In order for us to hear, the sound needs to go through all three parts. So the outer ear is made up of what we can see, the external ear. It captures the sound and sends it into the ear canal. In the middle ear, the sound vibrates the eardrum, sends it across three little bones into the inner ear. There, those vibrations, those sound waves, are captured by little hair cells that we have, which move and send a message to the brain to say, I'm hearing something.
There's more than one type of hearing loss, each with its own set of challenges. From issues in the outer or middle ear to problems in the inner ear or auditory nerve.
So we have three different types of hearing loss: our conductive hearing loss, our sensory neural hearing loss, and our mixed hearing loss. So that comes back to the different parts of the ear. Your conductive hearing loss is then caused mainly by your outer and your middle ear when it's no longer sending the sound through the ear. So that would be something like a middle ear infection where the fluid buildup is blocking the sound. That can often be treated by your GP or an ear, nose, and throat specialist. Your sensory neural hearing loss, however, is in your inner ear. So where your cochlea and your nerve is, that's more of a permanent hearing loss, the deterioration of how those little inner ear hair cells sound or how it hears. And then your mixed hearing loss would be a combination of the two of those.
For those with hearing loss, speech and language development can be particularly challenging, especially if the condition is present from a young age. But there are ways to overcome these barriers.
When we're learning a language, we learn by hearing. So when we hear things, we start to understand it, and that builds up your receptive language. And once you understand it, you start to use it, and that is your expressive language. So if you aren't hearing things correctly or not hearing much at all, then you obviously can't begin to understand and build that foundation. So how we overcome that is your early detection and intervention.
Diagnosing hearing loss early is crucial for effective management. Hearing aids to cochlear implants. There are a variety of options available to help individuals reclaim their hearing.
We often start with screenings. What that is, it's more of a quick assessment to see, is there something that we should be concerned about? Once we've done a screening, we can then do a full diagnostic assessment. That involves every part of the ear. So we check the outer, the middle, and the inner ear with different tests. We check to see what is the softest sound that somebody can hear across different frequencies. So that's a lot more specific in seeing where do we have a hearing fallout and how can we assist that as well.
And once an individual has been diagnosed with deafness and hearing loss, what are the treatment options?
So your conductive hearing loss would be first a consultation with your GP, your general practitioner, or a consultation with your ENT, your ear, nose, and throat specialist, to see what is causing that obstruction, what is causing the sound to not be carried through. Your sensory neural hearing loss, when it's more mild to moderately severe, we would look at hearing aids to amplify the sounds that you specifically are missing out on. In some cases where the hearing loss is severe to profound and we see hearing aids aren't working, there's the option of cochlear implants.
Thank you for joining us today as we shed light on deafness and hearing loss. Remember, understanding and compassion are key in creating a world where everyone has the opportunity to hear and be heard. Until next time, take care.